Hello, subscribers, and welcome to the best and worst moments of Gravity Falls, one of the most popular Disney channels ever existed. Once my friends join in, we'll get started. And I hope your day is going well. Happy Easter, everyone. Hello, Jordan Gomez. You too. Welcome.
Hey,
How's it going, bro?
it's going a little bit there. I mean, I don't know whether or not if I'm staying full on or if I'm going, like to do something else. Because I mean, like I was supposed to, but I guess I had to wait.
Well, that's fine if you need to do something for a little bit. You can't if you can't stay long. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, like it.
Hey, movie watcher,
Hey,
Yeah.
Christian.
how are you doing today?
Well, good.
Hello,
Sorry,
Blitz. Hello,
I
Galaxy.
was gonna do another. Oh, nice profile pic, Blitzy.
Thank you.
It makes sense because it's Easter.
That's right.
Ah, Bugs Bunny is one of my favorite Looney Tunes characters.
When I was a kid, I always liked Roadrunner, Coyote, and Taz the Tasmanian Devil.
Ah, yes, I know the Tasmanian Devil spins around like crazy.
Yeah, when I was little, the reason that was because of the sound he was making while he was spinning.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah. So, movie watcher, have you ever watched Gravity Falls?
Actually, now that you mention it, yes, it was one of my favorite shows.
It was all our favorites. Well, maybe some people might not like it, but for the rest of us, it's really great.
Yeah. Out of all the characters of Gravity Falls, who's your favorite most of all? Which ones?
All
Hmm.
right. Um, well, for me, I like a little bit of Wendy. Then later on, I like Pacifico Northwest because I like how she changed.
Pacifico.
You
Yeah,
know
Mabel's
that?
Bible.
Yeah,
Hmm.
thank you. I was about to say the blonde girl that's rich.
Ah, yes, lots of money.
Hmm. And are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Let me write down the first episode. Wrong thing. And it'll be the very first one. Number one, tourist trap. The one that started it all. So in this episode, uh, the Dipper and Mabel are both brother and sister, and they go to their uncle's place for the summer. It's called the Mystery Shack, and we're used to Grunkle Stand. That's what they call him for some reason. I guess like combination of grandpa or uncle or great uncle. I'm not really
Yes, yes, dude.
all right. So, Grunkle is known for like getting people to check around is random stuff like weird bizarre stuff. I don't know how so much to explain it. Also, we're introduced to Zeus. Grunkle is like handyman, assistant stuff. Porn, excuse me. Like he's a cool dude. He's a goofy but still cool dude. Uh,
He likes to say dude a lot, dude.
yeah. And if you're wondering, Zeus is standing for Jesus, like Jesus, but like Hispanic because he's from Hispanic culture. But anyways, uh, talk about the stuff. Dipper ropes around, finds this mysterious fake tree, finds an old book with a hand symbol, and finds these weird drawings and stuff about Gravity Falls being mysterious and whatnot. And then Mabel, I don't know, where meets this random guy, really tall, hooded figure. If it's really suspicious, then when he reads the journal, he thinks he's a zombie, is like, uh, or a vampire, because like one scene, like his face started bleeding. I think it was jam. I'm not gonna believe that. Then later on, when Mabel and that one dude get all together, the tall man reveals to be a bunch of gnomes disguised as them, and they want her to be their queen. And Dipper wants to stop it, and the gnomes form together to form a giant gnome. They start attacking them, and then Mabel at first was going to accept it, and then she refused, and they started finding gnomes together, and then Mabel and Dipper went back to the shack and got some new stuff. Dipper got a new hat, and Mabel got a grappling hook, and then the episode ends. Dipper learning more about the journal, and also Stan, Grunkle Stan has a mysterious hidden passage and behind the soda can machine. So that's how it went.
I mean, yeah, it was a great episode for a first.
Yeah. What was your favorite moment in that episode?
The chase scene.
Yes. We're chased by a giant gnome formed by little gnomes.
And surprisingly, this wasn't really my first.
Wow.
Oh, what
Uh, if I recall, my first ever Gravity Falls episode would happen to be which was it? Yeah, I honestly can't remember.
Alright.
I mean, but nevertheless, yeah, it was a really good like start of of an introduction of an eventual series that was surprisingly short lived, but it still left an impact.
Yeah. Alright, next one. Headhunters. Hey, Blitz, have you seen this episode?
Hold on, trying to remember. Yes. Oh yes. So this is the one where Mabel makes that the replica of Grunkle Stan as a wax statue. Mhm.
Yeah.
And it had some guest stars, Coolio and Larry King.
Rest in peace, Larry King.
Hmm.
Yeah, so in this episode, Deborah and Mabel are looking around the shack, and they find well, first, just told about a secret door that he found, and they find these random wax statues in a dark room. Apparently, it was like aged because of like cobwebs and dust everywhere. And then Stan explained that he bought them. I'm calling bought because he actually stole them. Excuse me. And so he even had them for a while, and then he noticed one melted, and then Mabel had an idea to make a wax statue of her own, but had no idea what to make, so she decided to create a statue of Grunkle Stan, and then Grunkle Stan was astounded by it. He really loved it and decided to make an attraction out of it. He loved it so much, and then one scene where he lays against something. Mabel and Dipper were brushing teeth, and they heard a scream, and it showed that Uncle Stan's statue had his head cut off. So they start to figure out who was the culprit behind it. So Dipper and Mabel figure out who it is. They find weapon was an axe. It was left-handed. they go through different people who um that who did it and didn't. This one dude, they thought they who it was, but wasn't. But at the end, towards the end, they find out it was the wax statues. Dun dun dun. They're cursed. Yep. The stuff, the place that Grunkle Stan bought the statues from, they're cursed. Only by night though. So that night they were alive. The leader Sherlock Holmes wanted revenge because they were left to rot. So Sherlock Holmes was about to kill Stan, but unaware that wasn't Stan, that was the statue. So they're the one who chopped their head off. So Dipper, Mabel, and the wax statues fight. The Dipper fights Sherlock Holmes. Of course, their weakness is sunlight, so he gets melted. And at the end, they find out about the wax statues. They thought they took care of everyone, but the head of Larry King is in the vents. So, pretty interesting episode, I must say.
Remember that scene where they were trying to find out who it was, and that lady cuts the ball?
Yeah, and she crushed it with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's someone you don't want to mess with. And let's not forget, who was also in that episode, voice-wise, who is the voice of Wendy's dad, which is John DiMaggio.
Mm-hmm. Manly Dan.
Yep. Let's see what's another good episode to talk about. Boy.
So how you doing, Chris? Fresh.
Mine it's just a little slow. That's all it is.
Next episode, Fight Fighters. Okay, I'll wait for Blitz to come back and I'll talk about this episode.
What about you, Chris?
I'm doing good. I stayed at home today because my church had like two services. One was like 9 o'clock. Later, it was like 11 something. So I decided staying home because I would have come home late without eating lunch. So that's why I decided to stay home. But they understood. Let's talk about it anyway. So yeah, I decided to stay home. So yeah.
Are you living with your mom?
Yes.
Ah.
We both don't drive.
Hmm?
We both can't drive.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What?
How come?
Because Dad never got a chance to teach me how to drive.
Christian,
Mm?
if you can't drive, how are you gonna get around town? Don't you use like public transportation or something?
No. We have like either friends or family members taking us somewhere. Like, if I want to go to church, I have friends to take me there. If go somewhere, either my uncle or a friend of ours take us somewhere. That's usually the case. For my mom, since she has to get up at a certain time, her friends pick her up, and then like when she gets off, a friend of hers takes her home. So, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Ooh. Wait.
What?
What happened?
It is fine.
Greetings.
Hey,
Hello.
No.
how's it going? Do you hear us, Edith?
Yeah,
Okay, I was making sure. How are you, Edith?
fine.
Oh, that's good to hear. All right. So you watch Gravity Falls, right, Edith?
Yep.
Right. Great show. All right.
Mhm.
So, but since you're back, I can talk about the next episode. Fight Fighters, which is a parody of Street Fighters, the video game.
I remember that show, baby.
Yeah, so it starts off. Wendy and Dipper are playing a game, same as the insult Fight Fighters, which again based on Street Fighters. Playing it, Dipper was about to play again. Then he dropped the quarterbacks in. Then he discovers a secret code. Apparently, the code takes that one character out to life in the real world. Dipper and this guy named.
Robbie.
No, not him
Rumble
yet.
and skirmish.
Yeah, I meant the fighter dude.
What?
You know, the fighter guy that came out of the
Yeah, you
game.
just said his
Can you
name,
hear
Rumble.
me?
Mm. But do y'all remember that scene where Seuss gets stuck?
Remind me.
He got stuck in the arcade game because he died. Like, if he goes inside, he'd be part of the game.
Oh, but anyways, Dipper and that.
Rumble.
Oh right,
Rumble.
Rumble. Thank you,
I
Rumble.
said it twice.
Well, my earphones were messing up, so that's why I didn't hear you. Apologies. So, Dipper meets Rumble. He has no idea that he's in real world. He thinks it's like a video game or something like that. So he's trying to like hide him and stuff. Another character named Robbie, which is Wendy's boyfriend, who is voiced by C.J. Miller, is like a bully to him, and then like later on, he has Rumble beat the crap out of Robbie because he told him that he like killed his father or something like that.
Every video game. Did he killed your father?
Yes, I do know Ben 10. Random person. Anyways, while Rumble was kicking the crap out of Robbie, he was literally about to kill
Finish
him.
him!
Thank you. A nice Mortal Kombat reference. It reveals that Dipper lied to him, and Rumble did not like that, so he's challenged Dipper to a fight. Of course, Dipper is not a good experience of that because you can't find a fighter in an actual world like that.
How can he fight?
I don't know who
Much
these random
lax.
dudes are. Oh, thank you, Hacker X9. I don't know how you say it, but
Replace the
So-
X with a like a 60, and you get 69.
oh, okay, gotcha. Dipper was about to lose, and then discovers he cannot look up. Like he tricked him. He cannot look up, so he fell flat. And then Dipper lost his health bar, but ended up having Rumble going back to his game. But during all that, apparently Grunkle Stan has a fear of heights, and Mabel had a job to do of having him conquer his fear. So during that fight scene, they're up in the water tower. Grunkle Stan overcame his fear, but Mabel is now have a fear of heights.
Ha!
So that's how the episode ends.
Remember I'm sorry. Remember the TV show they were watching? Girl, why you acting so cray cray?
Well, didn't have like Kimberly Brooks as that girl that said that.
Yep, that was her.
Man, I wish Behind Voice Actors had an audio clip so I can hear that. Like, man.
And then Mabel questions Grunkle Stan. Grunkle Stan, what are you cray cray?
Definitely agree, Hacker. So, what do you think about that episode?
I thought it was funny.
Cool.
Badass.
Really interesting that they parodied Street Fighter.
I was
Alrighty.
during the fights. I was just waiting for the scene to get over here.
That's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Don't judge me. It'll be funny.
But remember the ending where they're parodying Pac-Man with Seuss?
Oh yeah, cause it's like doing like a character select thing, and then out of nowhere, Sister's head just like all of a sudden up, but as it turns out, it was a dream.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. All right, I'll put in the next one. Number 4, Gulf War.
I see why you put this one. Is it because of Patton Oswalt?
No, I didn't think about that. I was just looking for a random episode, so yeah. So in this episode, Dipper and Mabel are playing mini golf, and Mabel's rival, Pacifica Northwest, she is very rich, and she is super. I'm not gonna say it. PG. Anyway, so say something, Butch.
I said beep. You
Okay.
said PG.
Okay, thank you. And anyway, so Pacifica challenged Mabel to a golf tournament, unaware that the whole thing is getting rigged because they're full of, get this, people that are actually like golf ball heads, like a lot of them, like different categories, like pirates,
Maybe.
knights, miners. Oh yeah, I discovered about that and stuff, and then many what do you call those things really?
What?
Those little
Golf
golf, yeah, golf people. What do you really call them?
I think they were called like lip puttians or something like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
close.
I just call them golf heads, I guess. So the golf heads are like rigged the whole thing because Pacifica doesn't know about it, and then like they started attacking Pacifica because they found out how mean she was, and then Dipper and Mabel started attacking them back, and then they offered a ride home to Ithaca. They take her home, unaware that she has an awesome mansion, and she does, of course, because of course, again, she's rich.
Mm-hmm. And not just only Patton Oswalt, guest starred in that episode. It was also Jim Cummings and John O'Hurley.
And Kevin Michael Richardson. Well, I mean, not a guess, but only for that one character.
Yeah,
Well,
just-
he's just a regular. Along,
Yes.
and yes, I've seen the comments and saying, okay, so this is the joke they will make, like saying, for Alex Sturz, the creator, they would say to him, like, how many actors would you like in the show? He would be like, yes, because if you don't get the joke, that means, he voices the majority of the characters in the show.
Yeah. How Alex Hurts voices the two main characters, Grunkle Stan and Seuss. And then later on, another character I will talk about in a little bit.
One of my favorites from Alex Sturz is Quentin Tremblay.
Cool. Do you have an episode that I can talk about?
Let's see here. Even though I'm not gonna put it in the chat. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you, movie watcher. That is
You're
a good
welcome.
one. That is actually one of my favorite episodes. All right, so movie watcher suggested number 5, Bottomless Pit. So in this episode, they discovered there's a big hole And then Uncle Sam says a bottomless pit. So the gang finding random items to put in a hole. Windstorms coming. They get accidentally fall into the bottomless pit. So they're falling for a long time. They decide to tell each other stories. Uh, like okay, first uh, Dipper. Everyone makes fun of his voice because it cracks constantly. So he goes to a guy named Old Man McGucket to um, give him a new voice. So he has like a really manly voice and is used to prank call. And then at first the friends didn't like it, and then that one guy that he prank called found out his voice and started attacking him. And then Dipper wants his old voice back, and then gave him it back, and then he poured the other potion in Grunkle Stan's coffee, and now he sounds like a woman.
Yeah, and the voice was voiced, by Greg Delisle.
Yeah, which I didn't know at the time because to me it didn't sound like Greg Delisle, but now I found out it was Greg Delisle. So next one is Mabel, where Dipper asks Grunkle Stan, "Have you seen my plate of spaghetti?" Of course, Grunkle Stan obviously eats it and tells his Seuss. Mabel is not happy about this, so she discovers something in general called Truth Teeth. That's Truth Teeth, and starts replacing his dentures with that. And then, no matter what, Stan will tell the truth when those teeth are in. So he gets getting in trouble, like having the bear dry, saying that's his doctor. And almost got arrested until like Mabel stops him from getting himself in jail. And then she removed the teeth and put it in the trunk, which actually was the trunk that she put in the hole in the beginning of the episode. So yeah, imagine having those teeth. It's
I can't.
it's like a liar situation, which is the movie starring Jim Carrey, Liar. I don't know if you've seen it.
I want to see that movie because it also has Alex from Home Alone 3.
Yeah, and besides that, he plays in Dennis the Menace Strikes Back.
hmm
All right, and finally, Seuss. He tells his story where him, Dipper, Jesus, Dibble.
What's going on?
I don't know. I can't speak English. I meant to say Dipper, but I came out Dipper and Mabel at the same time. Anyway, Dipper and Mabel, Zeus, played ping pong. He's about to get a high score, and then he decides to tilt it, the whole machine back and forth to get in the hole. But that was a no-no. You cannot do that. That's cheating. Apparently, the whole machine is cursed and alive. So the whole thing is run down by this cowboy skullhead and start to torture them because about the cheating. They figure out a way how to stop the whole thing. Sid discovers an all way to defeat it is turn the whole thing off, but in order to do that, it erases the whole scoreboard. He doesn't want to do that. He hesitates, but he finally does it. His scoreboard is erased, but at least they defeated the skull. And then it shows they're still doing falling through, but they came back up. Apparently, it's like some kind of wormhole thing. They go and celebrate, but Grunkle Stan accidentally fell in the hole again, and it'll take a long time for him to go back up. So he just sits there with his arms crossed. I mean, that's gotta suck. I mean, fell in the hole again. You have to wait a very long time to go back up.
What are we talking?
What? What's that?
What are we talking about now?
Oh, I was talking about the episode Bottomless Pit.
Oh, you mean when they fall into that pit? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to fall in the pit that it would fall endlessly. I have to wait a while to go back up if it was like a wormhole situation. Eesh.
Let's
Im-
talk about some stories
Imagine
that
that
we've
was
been through.
real.
Yeah. All right, this one is what Bush suggested. Blending's game.
Yes, in this episode we found out why Seuss hates his birthday.
Oh, right. Would you like to explain this one?
Sure. So, what do we call it? Of course, one of the I wouldn't say best, but he's okay, funny. Like the villains comes back, Blennon, and he wants to get revenge on Dipper and Mabel for what they did to him last time, even though it was not their fault. And then the previous episode, he was blaming their leader Waddles for some reason.
Hmm.
And,
Waddles.
mhm. And what do you call it? They wanted to celebrate Susan's birthday because they found his wallet, And when they were trying to surprise Seuss, he just got so panicky and he just ran away. And then Wendy had to explain how Seuss doesn't like his birthday. And then what do you call it? They traveled back in the past, um, and we see a young Wendy and Tambry, and we found out young Wendy has a crush on Dipper.
Well, that is weird because in the show, it's obvious. Deborah has a crush on Wendy. I mean, who doesn't? Wendy's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not simping. I know she is pretty. I'm not simping. I'm just trying to make a point. But anyway, so when they
Yeah.
flashback, they meet young Wendy and her friend, young Audrey, and
Tammy.
Tambry.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that, but thank you. Anyway,
Uh,
so um,
We also meet a young Robbie that says, "Young Robbie, yes."
yeah. Anyway, so back to a young Wendy. The AX on them with their tricycles. Wendy returned something to her friend, and she said, "My friend thinks he's cute." I was like, "Oh my gosh, shut up!" And she pushed her off. And then after they drove off, they were really like, "Wow." Now know how she feels.
Mhm.
But anyways, continue.
Well, after that, yes, they find the mystery shack. Which yes, Grunkle still owning all that, and we see a young definitely Derlin because he was working for him at the time.
Yeah, it's like a dancer trying to find his dream, and then Mabel randomly said, "You'll never get your dream."
Razzle dazzle, everybody. Yeah. And yes, that's where they meet young Seuss because he was trying to get something from the vending machine, and then Mabel was taught young Seuss the trick. Older Seuss actually taught, so it's loop actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, and then we meet Seuss's grandma saying that his birthday is coming soon, really soon, and that's where we go to Seuss's house. And he's waiting for the big surprise he always wanted in his whole life, but always gets turned down because his dad's always making excuses why he can come to his birthday. That's why he hates his birthday.
That big
yeah. Cause
dad.
he's busy all the time, but I know why he was getting busy. If you know what I mean.
hmm And then we go to where Ben and Lennon were challenged Dipper and Mabel to laser tag, but more advanced.
Yeah.
Let me see the
What?
big ass baby.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the time baby.
Time baby.
Yeah, fun fact: he's voiced by Dave Willenberg. Um.
All cosmic time, baby.
Oh yeah, and then I remember when he got destroyed by Bill. Remember?
Yeah, and like in the season finale.
hmm And the winner gets any wish they want, and they were trying to win it for Seuss basically, and eventually they did win, but they wanted Seuss to make the wish. They wanted him to wish for his dad to see him, but he wished for something else, for them to be okay and
Infinite
eliminate
dad.
pizza bite. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
and then he also wished for infinite pizza. So every time he takes a bite of the pizza, it regrows.
Hmm. Yeah.
I wish for
Well,
that.
overall, it, it depends. But overall, Seuss learns his, lesson about like his dad never wants to see him. But yeah, it was a good episode, but a sad episode as well.
Yeah. If only like we see flashback, 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 like before Sis growed up, like when Sis like a baby, like the reason why his dad was like, not coming and stuff, like some kind of divorce or something.
Sure.
I mean, who knows?
Can we talk about the episode with when he's tried to get a date for his cousin's, I think, wedding or engagement party?
Which episode was that?
It's something with Tiffany or I don't know computer girl's name. It's
Yeah,
that
you had it
crazy
right.
girl.
Yeah, you had it right. You had it right the first time. It was Giffany. It's called Susan the Real
Tiffany.
Girl.
Oh, that's a good episode. Thank you, Edith.
Well,
Okay.
mm,
Well,
yeah,
sorry.
it was a good episode, but like very creepy for Seuss.
Yeah.
Just trying to find his true love and everything.
It's up to the Andre.
All right. Oh crap! I just now realized I put dude in a real girl. Dude, autocorrect.
Oh God.
Frank. Oh my
Dude, I don't
god.
think you're a good dude because I like to say dude and not dude.
I just said.
Dude.
Come on,
Okay.
dude. You can't fuck up 2 times.
Okay. Ignore the dude part and just imagine I said Zeus instead of dude. Okay. So
dog, dude.
Zeus,
Dude.
Zeus, and a real
Stop it.
girl. All right. So in this one, Zeus is having trouble getting along with girls because he doesn't know how to talk to girls. So they go to a game store and discover that there's a game where you can actually interact with a girl. But the game store owner or employee said you should not get that game. It's cursed. People have been like returned it back so many times, but they take it anyway. So just turns on the game. It's just to this wait, what's in his index? Oh, never mind. So turn it on and meets this girl named Giffany. Fun fact, voiced by Jessica DeChico, who is also in The Loud House, voicing two characters, Lynn Jr. and Lucy Loud. But anyway, so he starts interacting with her. He doesn't know what to do at first, but he starts like talking with her, getting along, unaware that she's actually like a sentient, like AI sentient, because like the computer's not even plugged in and stuff. And then later at a mall, she just explains that he's going great with Giffany. Uh, Dipper thinks that he should go out with a actual girl, not just one in a video game or cartoon. So he tries to find a different woman or young girl, but they of course reject him. But it does meet this one girl. If it's really interesting, so they have planned to go out later. And then he's telling Giffany about it. She was furious. She didn't want him to go away. So uh, this turns out the computer. He takes the disk away, but Giffany actually escapes and travels through electricity stuff trying to find him. So Sis and the girl he's seeing is at like a pizzeria with games and stuff, and Giffany arrives at the arcades, one in the back. He's trying to hide Giffany from the girl and stuff. Giffany takes over the animatronics, start attacking. Final fun fight ensues, and yeah. Anyway, so Zeus couldn't figure out how to defeat her, but he has the disc and tosses the disc into the oven, and it melts, and Giffany has defeated. Sus thought the girl he was dating didn't like him, but she actually enjoyed the date, and she can't wait to see him again. And there we go, happy ending.
I would have burned the game like at the first beginning of it, like just burn, burn.
I'm not gonna put it down because I don't want to. Well, I want to talk about the first episode of Little Gideon.
Oh, that's the first appearance of Gideon.
Little Gideon, little Gideon.
Gideon.
Oh wait,
Let's just shave off all his hair. Let's shave his hair.
You, even though yes, he's a villain, you can't get mad at him, especially when he does the thing with his eyes. You,
Can we shave the hair? Let's shave his hair.
no, you don't shave my hair. Oh yeah, and also in that first episode with him, I remember he was trying to find like the other books, and like his dad came in and he was asking him a question.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, I did it again. I
that's not wrong,
Mabel.
Gideon. Hey, that sounds kind of dirty. How dare you?
I'm gonna put Mabel, but I came on Gideon because the kids talk about Gideon and just miss. So, okay, I need help. Oh,
With what? Like you gotta be with help with what?
because I keep messing up. I messed up for the third time.
But look, all you just need is just pay attention to what you're writing, or just
I
looking
know.
up where you.
It's been a long time since I've seen this episode. Fred, have you seen this episode? Do you remember any of it?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to explain it?
All right. So this kid is in town. This kid, little Gideon, is said to be the world's greatest kids, the world's greatest psychic kid or something like that. Has some
Psychic.
beef with. Have some beef with Grunkle Stan, obviously. Apparently that he's bad news and something like that. So he takes an interest to Mabel and he actually wants to date her, but things kind of get a little bit
Wait, how
complicated.
old was Gideon?
Okay, well he's like kind of like he's kind of like younger than like Dipper and Mabel, I think. Well, they're all kids all the same, so this doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, things get take a turn for the worse when Dipper tries to protect Mabel, and Gideon sees him as a threat. There was this big fight, and that's all that I can remember.
Yeah, I think so too. And then Mabel sees how messed up that Gideon is, and she decides to break up with him, and he gets furious and stuff, and he seeks revenge.
We found that he had a second book.
Oh yes, thanks, Blitz.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because it says here he was born in 2003. That's why.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, and yes, the scene I was talking about, like when he was talking to his dad, he literally yelled at his dad saying, "I will sell you and buy you, old man."
Ooh.
I feel bad for the mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one voiced by Greg Delisle. She is going through a crazy life stage because her hair is wild. She has worry eyes.
She's
Stress eyes, whatever.
keep playing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and let's not forget who voiced Little Gideon. It was Don Von Orman, the creator of Flapjack and the voice of Flapjack.
I can tell because if you watch Flapjack, you can hear a little bit of Flapjack and Gideon's voice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one is Irrational Treasure. Have you seen this episode?
What are you talking to, boy?
All of you.
Yeah.
All right. So in this episode, everyone in Gravity Falls celebrates this. I don't know what holiday it was called. I forgot.
Pioneer Day.
Founders
Thank you,
Day,
Pun.
Pioneer Day. Yeah.
Founders Day.
I
Ooh,
bel-
Where
Bobby's
you,
it,
the
here.
guy who, where you're legal to get married to a woodpecker.
oh yeah, I do remember that.
Hey, Bobby.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
You sound tired.
Well, actually, I woke up from a nap.
Then they started.
Oh, okay.
Then the North family, I believe, started talking about how their ancestor founded the town. I believe it was.
Yeah, something like that. It was like Pacifica's family or something like that. It was this guy. I don't remember the whole point of the episode, but of course, Mabel was trying to goof off, but again, Pacifica makes fun of her, saying she's not serious enough. So Mabel's down. She wants to get serious. And then Dipper thinks that it's just a whole ruse, so he discovers about the true origins of this one guy and stuff. And so he discovers clues and stuff, and then he finds the guy about it, and then the police follow him because you're not supposed to know anything about this guy, and then Edward found out the truth and told Pacifica about it, and then she's shocked and alarmed, and of course, Stan is like in the what do you call those things? The ones that the handcuff thing is over your head and your hands.
I don't know. Just like you just tell me people.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what
they're
you
called
talking
They're called stocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the reason that is because his car is broken down, and the mechanic, who's like being in a character like pilgrimage style, saying he doesn't know what this the car is. He yells at him, and then he gets locked up. So yeah, so that's basically it.
Remember
Oh
the
no,
baby
boy.
caught?
Oh yes, he has
wait,
forgotten one
also,
important detail. You have forgotten me, Quentin Chamberlain, 8.5 president of the United States, boy.
Well, if you want to, you can
yeah,
explain it because I forgot about him.
I don't see why he turned to Falcon.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it just me? I.
Wait, before, I was thinking, like, before, like, Blitz can continue, I want to say to Edith that one of the facts you got was a bit wrong. It was, like, it did say it was, like, very legal to marry a woodpecker in Gravity Falls.
Very illegal.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh,
Imagine.
wait, remember? Yeah, and also, wait, I know I already told you guys this, but hold on.
But
It
it'll
was
be
very
weird.
illegal to marry woodpecker, but they do it
Yeah,
anyway.
It'll be really weird to be married to a woodpecker or a bird for that matter, because it'll be weird kissing their beak because it'll be like sharp.
Yeah, just kiss him on the beak, and then the woodpecker would just be like on the lips.
And he was still.
Hmm.
And a few episodes when we see him again, he was still married to the woodpecker. Like divorced the woodpecker.
Do you think the woodpecker gets kinky?
Yeah, seriously, look at this.
Kinky woodpecker.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah,
I use the word.
remember I told you guys this?
When
This is an official Gravity Falls book I got from Target.
Cool.
Oh, he has number
I
3.
need one.
Yeah, it's just of Journal 3. There's like
You have little
more
guineas.
information here.
Yeah,
It's like so much more. Like even some that we haven't seen on the show. Like,
Well, can we talk about the Summerween episode?
Oh, that's a good one.
oh yeah, Summerween. That was a real.
Summerween! I wish that was a thing. Can it be a thing?
Yes.
Well,
With me, Quentin Tremblay, 8th President of the United States, I can make anything possible.
Yeah,
that was.
so-
Oh, yeah, the way they did it, that was like, oh, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now to. I'm gonna explain briefly about what it is, like the holiday itself. Like, if any of you else want to explain the episode, that's okay. But I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
say.
fine.
I want to.
So I'm gonna say the reason why there's like a Summerween in Gravity Falls is because the people of the town love it so much they celebrate it twice a year. And
They're
honestly,
used to the creepy stuff.
I mean, come on.
Wait
And
a
also, I like it too because I love Halloween.
Just thinking. Although it
Can I
doesn't
talk
make
about
sense.
the episode?
Oh no, I was just thinking. If they have Summerween, what would you give you mix summer with Christmas?
Some summit,
Christmas.
summit.
Summers.
guess.
Wait, summers.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Hello.
Can I talk about the Summerween episode?
Go ahead.
Okay. So the episode begins when they went to this Summerween store, and knowing Uncle Stan, he's trying to like take shit. You know he always does.
Oh.
And then when they were about to call him and his family out the store, they ran for it. I mean, I would do the same thing if I was stuck in that situation. What else? Then it goes to the house where they were talking about how the twins, how much they love some, and how they're gonna rock Summerween because they bring out this book about them like doing like the twins thing.
Edith,
I hate
Edith, you want me to help you out?
If I had twin, I would do the same thing. I'm not sure. And then Sue started talking about the monster. What's the monster's name again?
The
That's made out
Summerween
of
Trickster.
candy.
Here, the Summerween Trickster. I'll help you out there. As you can see from this page right here, the Summerween Trickster. Yeah, this is an actual page.
Made
of it,
out
and
of old
it's
candy no one likes.
It's in Dipper's handwriting.
He wrote the book.
Show us your
Yeah.
fingers.
And then when Dipper was sorting out the candy, we see the shadow figure, the Summerween Trickster, watching.
It's like
And
Slenderman dressed as DC villain Scarecrow for Halloween.
In a way, it kind of is.
Yeah, when you look at it.
And then Dipper wanted to go to this party they're going to. And he thought not to do the twin thing with Mabel. And then there was Gordy. Poor Gordy, no!
Gordy! No, not Gordy.
Yeah, the Summerween Trickster, Gord. Yeah, and wait,
They
I'm
had
gonna
to
help
get like 100 pieces of candy, or he'll eat them.
Yeah, as he said, collect all the Summerween candy before every water lantern blows out, like this here. There weren't any pumpkins at the time, so yeah, watermelons, that could be a good substitute for jack-o'-lanterns, I believe.
And then they went out and got all the candy. But
Oh, my mic. Oh crap! Hang on a second.
Because of Dipper wanting to be Wendy, he accidentally opened her personally. Um, he accidentally lost all the candy, and they couldn't get any more candy because all the lanterns were being blown out. And the only lantern that was left, it was the crazy old man's lantern. Like that's all his name.
Yeah, old man McGucket.
And then old man
I'll say
McGucket. And then Schmagulok.
Schmabulok.
And then they were running away from the creature into the same sword from the beginning. They were running. And then they stopped the monster. And then Zeus was eating him. And then Gordy appeared out of him.
Yeah, the reason why Zeus ate him is the monster itself was made out of, quote, loser candy. Like, seriously, I don't know how this thing came to life. What happened?
No, I'm wondering how old is the candy? How old is it?
It's like 30 years or something. And the type of candy it says, like, I'm gonna name the loser candy that Dip was saying was like
Gummy chairs.
Homework the candy.
I mean,
Mr. Adequate Bar. Just a parody of. Actually, I felt like I wanted to try some gummy chairs. I mean, yeah.
Oh my God, Bobby!
And then they went back home, and apparently Bobby ate. Wait, I don't know what he ate to make him throw up. What was it that made Bobby go homesick?
I think he ate.
I think it was because he ate. Yeah, I think he ate some candy though.
Oh, lollipop!
Oh God, not Tremulok.
Lollipop, lollipop, lolly, lolly, lollipop, lollipop, lollipop.
Wait, someone make a parody of that with Schmabulok.
Schmabulok.
Oh wait, hey guys. I ate a man alive tonight.
And then we'll just look at him.
What the fuck, Zeus?
I am cut to the light tonight.
Also, what do you call it, Bobby? I don't know if you're aware of this, but there's somebody behind you. It's Tommy Maguire.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Because if you
I didn't notice that there's a Spider-Man sticker up there.
Yeah, I got this a long time ago, along with like these other fat head posters.
Wait, who's that next to Batman?
Ben 10. What do you think?
Oh, wait, it is?
Yeah.
Ben.
Oh, that's awesome! I want
Yeah,
that.
they even came with a sticker underneath. Like,
We did a series where it's just Schmabulok. We did a series where it's just Schmabulok. Schmabulok the show.
Wait, a spin-off mini-series of Schmabulok on Disney.
I'm Schmabulok.
Wait, hey, hang on, Edith, I'm glad Blitz and I were able to help you out with, like, some of the information. You know, like, just in case you were, like, if you, like, really remembered.
I just want a mini series of, like, the gnomes and Schmabulok.
Wait. I know. How about just of all Gravity Falls creatures, like an episode with each of them? Like,
maybe, yeah.
Oh, remember that? There was a scene in one of the episodes where they were doing they were trading shit like real drug dealers. Remember?
Seriously. Out of all the characters, Mabel should get his own spin-off series because why not?
Wait, you want to see some questionable creatures in the Gravity Falls?
Maury Rodriguez here asked, "Do you know Spanish or only English?" I told her I speak English.
No,
Okay,
okay. Spanish.
All right. So next episode is one of my favorite episodes, Northwest Mansion Mystery.
Yeah.
Yes, the main character is Pacifica. So it starts off. Pacifica and her parents are preparing for a special party. At first, she wears oh, what's in the perfect here? Oh, god dang it! Not again. Why is it always?
I want to go to the
Can you
party.
hear me now?
I want to go to the party. Sounds fun.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so anyway, so firstly, Pacifica comes up with this one dress, and then her father and mother suggested to wear this one dress. Then the whole place starts falling apart, and then Pacifica asked Dipper to come along with her to find out what this mystery was. At first, he didn't want to, but she suggested she invite him. But Dipper still didn't want to go unless his sister and her friends come along. So she brings the invitations. Dipper tries to find out what the mystery behind it is. But meanwhile, Mabel and her friends, Candy and Greta,
Brenda.
right? Yeah, thank you.
Brenda.
So
Candy
they
and Brenda.
like, yeah. So they like enjoy the party,
I
and
take my mic.
they get introduced to
They
this.
went for the guest list.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then they found the princess.
oh wait.
Who this
If any of you
Richie
watch-
Thanks 2K is?
Wait,
All right. If you want to let him in, you have to ask him for the magic word.
All right, so Mr. Richie Tanks 2K, you're not one of those guys that wait, what's in the picture now?
Okay,
Just
we've
say
spoken
no.
before. If we have spoken before, what's my name?
I don't know if he's referring to you or me. I don't remember this dude.
No, I'm just asking for purposes.
I think it was just a lumber. I think we just call him like a lumberjack ghost or something.
I mean, that is Wendy's, ancestor.
And he said specifically it's at category 10, and it said it actually says in the book get the local rich girl to apologize to them. Signed by Dipper.
I don't know if I should let
crazy.
him in because I don't know him really.
By the
So
way, guys, sorry I unexpectedly got cut out. I think it was just some connection error on my computer.
Okay.
all right, so anyway, Mabel and her friends get introduced to this hot, long-haired Aussie dude. He's from Austria, and they have a pact to make sure and fall in love with him. And also back with Dipper and Pacifica, they try to figure out about the mystery, and then the darkest scene ever. The animal's head start bleeding. Actually shows blood coming through your eyes and mouths. They start chanting. Wait, what's in the private chat? No. We have another. I don't have Snapchat. What are you talking about? Who is this guy? I don't even have Snapchat. I'm just gonna block
Yeah.
him because I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dear God, 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 dear God,
Oh god, here we go. What happened?
frickin'.
Um, yeah,
What
the
happened?
little book. Like apparently he got offended for something.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Shit
Yeah, I
again.
had a gut feeling some was like that's gonna happen because I don't have Snapchat. You guys know that.
I know. Do have
Mhm.
spat chat.
Alrighty. So I was trying to say before that happened, the
Yeah,
animal
what just
head
happened?
started. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, what just happened?
Okay, so like
Also, I went
this
to another room.
a random guy named Richie was like talking to me saying he knows me unknown from Snapchat. I was like, I don't know him, and then he's back in the background. It shows like I couldn't really tell, but it's either I think it's two guys like telling each other.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
Oh
so I had to
shit.
ban him.
damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus, so
Oh
many
wait,
craziness.
He probably thought this was the wrong website. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, probably so.
wait, what are you? Wait, what are you looking at?
Nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
it's not there
He's a
now, but
joke.
yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
it's not there now.
wait, I
But
do have.
earlier,
What, man? It's just
I mean, I do have the book with me, and it just says like demonic vengeance specter.
all right. So yeah, the animals are chanting repeatedly ancient sins, and then someone's a ghost. Was the main villain
Wait,
of the episode, voiced by Kevin Michael
oh, wait a
Richardson.
minute.
Yeah. So
Oh, wait a minute. It says release. Oh. Anyway, you may continue with the episode
yeah,
info.
yeah. So main villain, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, started chasing him, started attacking him, and figured out how to stop him. Deborah finally figures out that in order to wait, what's that? Oh, it's Scarlet. Hello.
Hi,
How's it
Hello
going,
there.
Hey
Scarlet?
Scarlet.
it's good.
How's your day?
I'm okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
How you doing, Scarlet?
Oh, long time no see, Galaxy All Stars.
Oh, you too.
It's glad to have you back.
Yeah, thank you.
I like your profile picture.
Thanks. You too. Ah,
Alrighty. Continuing. So Dipper finally figures out how to stop the ghost through a silver mirror. Firstly, he was about to go to the bathroom, but Pacifica stopped him because they're letting mud on tracks. Dipper said, "What's the big deal?" And she said, "You want to understand?" And then they fall through this mysterious painting. Well, oh, it's Mastermind in the backstage. Um, Mastermind, would it be alright if you just talk through private chat? All right. He
sure.
says, sure. Alrighty. So, and they fall to this mysterious painting. They find this secret room Pacifica had no idea about. They thought they got away, but Ghost comes in behind, and then Dibber catches the Ghost. Dibber starts to leave. He thinks Pacifica's not that bad after all. But the Ghost reveals about his origin and the Northwest Mansion origin. So, like, he and his lumberjack friends are hired to build the Northwest Mansion. But if, like, we got, Offered for them finishing the mansion, they'll be celebrated with a party. But so when they get done, every treat is gone. The other checks are prepared, but the Northwest people kicked them out. Uh, the one guy that was the ghost gets furious, and then he gets caught by the mudslide, which is caused by rain and the trees coming down, and then axe that was chopping down trees hits him.
Like struck him right on the head.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. I was about to say that. So before he
and
died,
also, I'm sorry.
Good. All right, Bobby.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna say the ghost all talked in all rhyme.
Yeah.
If
It's
you
about.
remember.
It's about to say before he died, he will return for like a specific. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so he
150 years.
yeah, thank you. So he said that. So that day came. Dipper came back to Pacifica, and his fears that she lied to him. But Pacifica was about to explain, but her father shut her up, which is a reason why Pacifica was like mean and everything and stuff because she's afraid about showing up to her parents. So the ghost is released because he actually burned a mirror and Jupiter dropped it and turned everyone to wooden statues. And then Pacifica discovers why the room was locked up because the paintings revealed that the Northwest are like liars and stuff. So everyone is turned to wood, including Dipper. And then in order to fix the curse,
Mathematics said, "Can you let me in now?"
all right. I didn't realize. Press the wrong thing. I didn't realize Scarlet left, but yes, I will now. And boom. Hello,
Hello.
Mastermind.
Hey, Mastermind.
Hello there.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
I'm great.
That's good to hear. How was your day?
It was good.
Alrighty. You've
Hey,
seen Gravity
guys.
Falls, right?
Mastermind, have you watched Gravity Falls?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh, alrighty. And we're talking about an episode called Northwest Mansion Mystery. I don't know if you were hearing.
That's nice.
Yeah. So anyway, in order to fix the curse, Pacifica must open to the gates to all the people that they wouldn't let in. Her father was having her not to do it by ringing his bell, but she finally ignored it and released everyone by opening the gates. The curse is lifted. The ghost disappears, and then the Dipper and Pacifica become friends. And that's why Pacifica is now my favorite character because I like how she changed her ways.
You got a
Please
crush
say-
on her, that's why.
What?
You got a
Please say,
crush on her, that's why.
guy want to see a video I found.
What
okay,
video?
okay, I'm gonna send it right now in the private chat. Here, y'all watch it right now at the same time.
All right. There you go.
Wow. Okay.
You
Gotcha.
motherfucker!
I'll be honest. I saw that coming.
I got you.
What?
I got you.
Really, Blix? Really?
That was funny.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I especially got you.
No,
Yep,
you
you
don't.
got us all good, Blitz.
You're such a turd.
Oh look, he called me shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
How was I supposed to know you're gonna rickroll us? I really hate that meme.
Never gonna give you up.
Yeah,
Never gonna let you
yeah,
down.
everyone hates that movie.
Yeah,
that
the
song.
reason it's a meme in the first place because apparently it's that catchy, and they decided to make a meme out of it, just like they did with the Encanto song. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah,
All right.
but you want to know? You want to know the difference?
What?
We don't talk about Bruno is way better than the Rick Ashley song.
That is
Yes.
true. I have listened to it on YouTube. It is really good. Because the reason it is,
Yeah,
I've never
man.
seen the movie. Ever since it came out, people was talking about how like a meme it was. I finally try to figure out why. I listened to the song. It's really neat. I guess like of how catchy it is, and like they decided to make a meme out of it. They make a meme out of anything around the internet, whether it's happening.
Be right back. Go and get lunch. Go eat lunch.
Alrighty, Mastermind. Alright, next episode. Scary, okay. Which is a pun of scary and karaoke.
Yeah.
Really, Blitz?
These nuts. Oh my god.
Got him.
These nuts.
I didn't read that. You got no proof.
Got him.
Nobody has proof that I wrote that. They can't see the private chat, so the end.
Oy vey.
Well, after what I said, they forgot the reference.
Look, see,
Uh,
people
yeah.
support me in the comments. Look.
This karaoke sounds like a Halloween food product.
The shape.
I mean, in a way, karaoke does kind of sound like a Halloween food product. Now that you mention it. Alright, so karaoke. It's been years since I've seen the episode. I don't remember much of it.
How about like I explain it? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, so it takes place after the events of like when they stopped Gideon. You know, they turn that he was like thrown in jail and all that. So everything was like going back to normal and such, and then suddenly at the mystery shack there were two government agents that went inside, and Dipper wanted to get like an interview with them, so is to let them learn more about like Gravity Falls, but then Stan forbade him, and then Dipper was like so upset, and there was like a huge rave party going on tonight that, and it was like really bumping, dude. It was like really cool. And so Dipper, or by no means, wanted to get an interview with the agents as much as possible, and so he like called them over, and then out in the middle of the woods, and Dipper wanted to prove to them that to everything that the whole town is like very weird, and then he performed some like mystical spell that brought the dead back from the grave. Well, just like, you know, the zombies rising. Is this making you guys remember it?
I already know it, dude.
Yeah, a little bit. And on top of that, title of the episode karaoke, Mabel is doing a party about karaoke. Pacific Northwest shows up. She sings first, and then Mabel is shown to sing next, and then towards the end, Pacifica Northwest wins because she paid suits to tell her that she won.
Yeah,
So.
she was. Yeah,
I think you're talking about a different
being
episode.
a real party.
So, pardon?
Wait, what the?
Like, could you say that one part about Pacifica again? Because I think you got confused with another episode.
Because karaoke, Mabel, Pacifica singing, Pacifica sings first, and then Mabel sings next, and then Pacifica's the one that won because I think she paid Zeus to tell her that she won.
That's Double Dipper.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is.
I'm
Let's not laugh at Christian for that for a moment. It's okay. It's okay, dude. Well,
Yeah.
at least you remember that plot point of Double Dipper. And okay, anyway, I will continue forward with that. So yeah, Mabel did throw a party. Yeah, she was like helping people like rock out and having fun. Even to the two officers, like Derlin and Blubs. Welcome to your dreams.
What the heck?
That's what she said to them. Welcome
Oh.
to your dreams. Anyway, Dipper performed a spell that brought the undead to life, and they were started like ravaging the party, and then there was like a whole white panic, and then Stanley, he was in the lab working until he saw that the kids were in danger, and then he helped defend back against them, and then Stanley confessed to Dipper and Mabel that he's always known that the town's been weird. It was like no surprise there. Because the reason why is because he wanted to protect them from it. And when Dipper tried to find a solution to the zombie outbreak, and also Zeus got turned into a zombie as well. Yeah. And they thought there was like no hope for a curing of zombification until a recent discovery saying that some of the text is written in invisible ink and can be shown in blacklight, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if
also
it
to have
works the
something
same
like that.
for this book too. I'm wondering if it works the same for this book too.
I don't know where you can get a black light.
Oh my God,
It
Blix.
was explained.
Wait, that's what he did say.
You're such a
And sexy.
you're such a dork, Blitz.
Look who's talking.
Speaking of Jim Carrey, I saw Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and it was great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I would still wish I seen it.
No spoilers, dude. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Even though I didn't see the movie, I saw what happened in the end credits.
Don't
Well-
you dare say it.
I'm not gonna say it, but I can't wait for this to happen in Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I think I know what you're talking about. I seen like a thumbnail of it. It's like, wait a minute, is this real or is this some
Oh,
kind
no,
of
dude,
clickbait
no.
thing?
Dude, no. Dude, come on.
Well, thanks a lot for spoiling yourself.
Well, I didn't see it, but I just went past it, so I didn't want to watch it for myself. But
Okay, well, as I
Although-
was saying with the episode, wait, you can continue afterwards.
Okay.
It said that defeating the zombies would take a perfect 3-part harmony, which would consist of both Dipper, Stan, and Mabel. So they did that, and while they were singing, all the zombie heads exploded off. And then after that, they were like, Dipper in continuation of exploring Gravity Falls was just the beginning. And also, if you want to know about how they were going to cure Seuss, there was a page in here that it was going to take a lot of formaldehyde and cinnamon to help him change back to normal, and it worked.
yeah. Now I can talk about Double Dipper.
You know a name I always wanted to have? Tyrone. Tyrone.
I mean,
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves would be interesting.
Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. That's why I put in the private chat for it.
Yeah. Since you said like you just go past it and stuff, then that automatically means that you just don't give a flying fudge.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So I remember a whole concept of Double Dipper. Besides the point that Dipper finds a magic copy machine that he can copy himself. So if
Yeah,
anyone,
that's literally the plot. Okay, that's literally the plot. At least like the first half. They would
yeah,
explain the second half accidentally in like the freaking stereo.
what I didn't
Well,
know because I that was part of that so. But in Double Dipper, that was the first appearance of Pacifica Northwest.
true.
And Candy and Grenda.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
And in that episode, I don't remember the whole episode, but Dipper finds a magical copy machine, discovers he can copy himself to do different tasks. Apparently, they become corrupt, start attacking each other, and discovered
Well,
that.
they're not exactly corrupt. They were just like, just like instantly just trying to like take over and like, being with Wendy.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The-
Kevin.
Oh, wait, they're named here.
No, Kevin.
Well,
And
aside
it's-
from like Tyrone, also Quattro and Tracy named here.
Yeah, it said that the corrupted fake Dipper that goes yum 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 yum. It's supposed to be a reference to Frankendoodle, aka Doodle Bob from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah. Except, I think Bob spoke more clearly.
So discovered the clones are weakened against like water or any other liquid, and then it reveals to Wendy that under his hair is zits are formed the Big Dipper. That's why it's called Dipper.
Yeah, that's
It's
his
a
birthmark.
birthmark.
Oh, it is a birthmark. Okay.
That's how we got his like nickname. We never knew about Dipper's real name, so
Every core we did, but we
Okay,
didn't.
well, it was said to be either like Mason or Lominic, like Dominic, but mistaken since birth. And even Quentin Tremblay calls him Roderick.
Huh.
yeah, that's probably like
I'm-
Easter or something.
Yeah, I prefer him to call Dipper because it sounds easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, talk about a couple more episodes, then I'll end the stream.
Yeah, it was also like a really cool episode. I liked how it was also cool that like how Mabel made their friends there, and also it was like really also the first time for me it was funny to hear like Grenda speak. Like, oh Grenda, you sound like a Mexican wrestler. I want
Yeah.
to put her in a head and make her feel pain.
Professional wrestler.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I feel
Also-
something like that before
Mhm.
my voice changed.
yeah.
Also, it is confirmed. Yes, Dipper's real name is Mason.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about that? Mason Pines.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was thinking it would start with an M because and Mabel,
Mason and Mabel. Hmm.
Makes sense.
Eminem. Ah!
Ah, but bing, clever.
Wait, wait, hang on. I was gonna like say something else. Oh jeez.
Society.
So almost all the clones died, and the only ones that survived were 3 and 4.
Yeah, and the one that
If you
Dipper
saw-
was like actually became friends with. They're like trying to call with each other, but he melted. So, bingo, bingo.
Yeah, the reason why they melted, to be clear, is because they're made out of paper.
Yeah.
Oh damn it!
All right
Oh,
then.
hey Bricks, yeah, sorry, but I just gotta like get going right now.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
you
going,
gotta go?
Fresh?
Where you going?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, sorry, but I just something big is about to like happen for me, and well, I'm just waiting to
Oh.
have to fix it for me.
Well, hope you have a good time, dude.
Mhm.
Nice having you here.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. See you, Fresh. Have a good rest of the day.
Bye, Fresh.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
See you, Fresh. See ya.
Bye, you bloody.
All right, now I can let movie watcher back in. Welcome back, movie watcher.
Good to be back, Christian.
Yeah, sorry I had to let you out of the stream for a bit, but I had to let someone else in.
That's quite all right.
Bricks, no offense, but you just spoiled everything. No offense.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Wait,
What?
they might not.
He
They
kind
might
of
not know.
no offense, but he kind of spoiled it by his profile picture. If anybody hasn't seen the movie yet.
Oh, but do it again. Come on.
Oh no. So it is true.
Oh. I mean, I'm glad I didn't see it in a thumbnail before I saw the movie. 'Cause I thought myself in the movie, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Oh, by the wait, no, I wasn't gonna.
Okay, since it's out there, but they better have Keanu Reeves, voice shadow, because it's perfect.
Yeah, or like someone with a deep menacing voice, like
Get on
let's
it.
see, who's a good example?
Steve Bloom.
Or
Oh,
a kind of celebrity we
that's a
know
good
that
one.
has some like doing like that, like I don't
I
know,
mean,
they'll figure out something.
technically, yes, he is a celebrity and voice actor. What about Alan Tudyk?
Oh
I
yes,
don't
that's
know
a
who
good
that
one.
is. Who's that?
Alright, so next one. Society of the Blind
Society of
Eye.
the Blind. Eye.
Mm-hmm. And fun fact, the character Blind Ivan, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's his actor that plays him. He voices Johnny's dad from Sing.
Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
It makes sense because they're both British. Alright, so
Hmm.
in this one, it starts off Blind Susan, who is voiced by Jennifer Coolidge. Not Blind Susan, good God. Lazy Susan. I'm sorry, Lazy Susan. Okay, so Lazy Susan, voiced by Jennifer Coolidge, and starts out she's closing her diner, which she owns, and she sees one of the gnomes. She gets freaked out, and then she gets captured by these random hooded people, and then yeah, that's how it starts off, and then Dipper is figuring out who the letter he found belongs to. He try to figure it out. Then he sees a label on the laptop, which is McGucket Labs, which is AKA Old Man McGucket. And then they go to see him. Of course, Old Man McGucket is cuckoo. He actually doesn't really remember things.
Oh, fuck are you calling Cuckoo? He's one of the best characters.
Yeah, but still, there's a reason he lost his mind, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But anyway, so Dipper tries to revive his memory, talking about like showing his journal because he thinks he's the author. They sees one that freaks him out, which is an eye symbol. He tells them it's called the Society of the Blind Eye, and then they discover a secret place. Dipper, Mabel, Omen, McGucket, Wendy, and then Suits. While driving, playing a song sung by Kevin Michael Richardson, Wendy is annoyed. She tossed the CD out of the car. And she said, "I'll get you a new one, I promise." And then they find a place where the society is held. The rope people are shown to have a device that can erase people who's seeing random stuff. Lacey Susan doesn't remember a thing about the gnomes, and then they get captured, and it's revealed that many people they know are beyond the rope people, like Gideon's dad, the bouncer, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson, the guy with the woodpecker. I forgot who else, but the leader, the name Blind Ivan. Wait, what is it, Blitz?
Hi.
Wait, I was gonna say like maybe Toby was also there.
Oh yeah, I do remember Toby was in part of the group.
Toby Flenderson.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
want
yeah.
to fun.
Oh yeah. What was the question, Blitz?
The question was hi.
Oh. Was that a reference to that one SpongeBob episode where Patrick was going to tell something important to SpongeBob and he just said hi?
No, but thank you for giving me that idea.
But the leader of the group named Blind Ivan revealed that he had been erasing people's memories of the Prairie Falls ever since. They're using it on themselves, and then they go into a fight. They erase his memory about the whole situation, but ends up erasing about his whole life. But I have to remember who he is. Mabel gave him a random nickname and stuff, and gave him a bench to play. And then they find because his memory is learned about his past. So when he's younger, he said that he used to work with a guy who's been on a special portal. He said he's seen some things, so he started to create a device to erase his people's memories called the Society of the Blind Eye. That's where it came from. He's been doing so many times because he's been seeing a random crap. He's getting injured, like his arm hurting, and now he's starting forgetting words. Days went by. He kept erasing his memory, and then that's how Old Man McGucket became crazy. So
Yeah. Also, do you remember what his real name is?
Hold on, I'll search it up. Oh man,
If you guys don't know, I'll just say it.
all right,
it's Fiddle on Yeah,
Fiddleford, thank you.
Yeah, he made this memory gun.
Yeah. And remember, he does have a son that doesn't respect him.
Yeah, it's in the second episode of the first season. Which it's crazy that he has a son. I don't know who his wife was, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what the?
Old Lady McGucket. That's his wife.
I guess. But
Oh wait, it's funny that McGucket has like a raccoon wife.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and the name I just put down in the private chat. That's the guy that voices Blind Ivan and Johnny's dad. He has a pretty cool deep voice. Maybe he's a suggestion for Shadow the Hedgehog in the future. Maybe.
Peter
Maybe.
Serafin. Wait.
Oh wait, I think I know who should voice Shadow, Dr. Octopus.
Oh wait, you mean Alfred Molina?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see here, Dr. Octopus, of course. You do remember who he plays in Ringo, right?
Rango, you mean?
Yeah. That rattlesnake villain?
Oh, Rattlesnake Jake. That makes sense. And another.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say he also voiced another villain, Mr. Freeze from the Harley Quinn series.
Right. And Green Goblin would also a good fit for Shadow.
Oh, Willem Dafoe, yes. He could use that deep voice with, remember, Gil from Finding Nemo.
Yeah. So
Society of the Blind Eye.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I think Willem Dafoe will be a great choice for Shadow for future Try to Hedgehog 3, what year will come out. Depends on if Jim Carrey will take the role, because he said he would retire from acting.
Wait, didn't he like say he might be able to come back for Sonic 3?
Well,
Yeah.
he did say he's done enough for all the people over the years.
Yeah, unless he will come back, like he said.
I would love to see him in dressed in either the classic Eggman or the modern Eggman.
Oh, another good choice for a Shadow. Thomas Church, Sandman. He could be a good choice.
That would be good too.
Wait. Which one is Thomas Church from as Sandman?
The same Raimi Spider-Man movie.
Wait. Oh, right.
Yeah, with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, he even returned in No Way Home.
I do know that, and yes, it was great to see all the villains from different multiverses.
Yeah, they all came back. That was great.
And have you heard of the new Marvel movie, Morbius?
Morbius?
Yeah. The vampire movie.
Morbius.
Oh yeah, I saw that movie.
Sorry if I pronounced it wrong, but there's a theory that where he's from, it's taking place in Andrew Garfield's universe.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because there's an Oscorp. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I get used to Morbius and Ultimate Spider-Man as I don't remember who the artist guy was until I saw a video thumbnail of him and Ancient Venom fighting. So I just got like a memory remembered. So
But here's the thing, though. You know why it's taking place in Andrew's place? It's
why?
because it showed a poster of Spider-Man that says murder. And remember, people that Spider-Man murdered Gwen Stacy. Remember?
Oh right.
But
Well,
they
I
don't know.
mean, it didn't really. I mean, cause
Well,
he just
they
falls
don't
to a
know that.
death.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
don't know that. But only he's not really a murderer. But another
Yeah.
Easter egg that shows was the Oscar play. From like Andrew's place. And remember, in Tom Holland's universe, it doesn't have an Oscar, but it has Tony Stark's Industries.
Oh, I didn't know it was replaced. Huh. Wow. Wow. All right. So last one, Love God.
Wait, last
Voiced
one?
by John DiMaggio.
Yep. Would you like to explain this one, Blake?
Don't remember that much, but I remember Tambry and Robbie fell in love because of the potion.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what if I can remember. Wendy, Dipper, Mabel, and Wendy's friends hang out at the cemetery. They find Robbie in a empty grave because in one episode, Wendy broke up with him. I forgot why. Anyway, he wants go back with Wendy. They discovered this guy named Love God, like Blitz said, voiced by John DiMaggio. Apparently, he has ability to make people fall in love. Mabel,
Turns out, like, it said like turns out he is an actual Cupid.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
remember what Grunkle Stan was doing the whole time?
Yeah, and also
remind me.
it's really funny that his wings are really small.
Yeah, remember what Uncle Stan was doing?
He was trying to prove people that he was not actually like a bad person.
Yeah,
Like
he
Yeah.
made like the faulty hot air balloon and then some of the letters ripped off, and it falsely said "I eat kids."
Yeah, and plus the balloon looks really creepy, so it makes sense.
It looks like this. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's Grunkle Stan's other long lost brother. Crappy Stan.
I wish I
I
had
eat
a book
kids.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed
Oh
to.
yeah, I
say
eat
that.
kids.
It
That was
supposed to
creepy.
say, like, it was supposed to say that something. I don't know.
Also,
Heart.
movie watcher, I just subscribed to you.
Oh wait! It was supposed to say "I heart kids," not "I eat kids."
Oh, you subscribe to Movie Watch? What? Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Mabel has a crazy idea to have Robbie and Ambry fall in love with each other. So she sneakily steals one of a potion, so it's a love potion, and they immediately fall in love with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Wendy is upset about it. I'm trying to find out how to break the curse. Love God said you have to have a special potion to do that, but it wouldn't refuse to do it. What else happened?
The whole group of friends, they were like upset with each other for a moment. Like, and also Thompson was feeling sad, even though he also says that he loved being the punching bag of the group.
Which is weird because I feel bad for him for being tortured, but if he joins it, I guess because he wants like.
Yeah, he loves taking initiative.
I guess let's see. I think they I don't remember the whole base of it, but later on, Robbie and Wendy become friends again. That's basically what I.
They were gonna reverse it, like with the anti-love potion, and Mabel thinks that it was like a bad idea and thinks that they should let it stay this way. Because if you've seen how like Robbie and Tambry have gotten along with each other, it went like really well.
Yeah.
I'm glad the other group came into like good terms, and all that for Thompson getting beaten like a pinata.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty interesting episode. Who thought that the love god was some random guy with fake Cupid wings and not actually a god?
I mean, it's Gravity Falls. Something is always up. You know?
True. Yeah, true. Well, this was a good stream to have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and also I felt like I was being a total dipper the whole time because I have my Journal 3 with me.
But
You know,
I know it's
funny.
fine. It's cool. It's cool that you have a book like that, though.
Yeah,
No, but
and I'm glad I found it too.
it's funny
Yeah.
because that's Little
It's even
Gideon's book
New York
because he has
Times
number 3.
bestseller.
Yeah.
Wait, what? It's even New
You have
York
Little
Times.
Gideon's book.
Wait,
Mhm.
there is going to be a journal similar to this for Amphibia, and it's going to be about Marcy's journal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
there might be
Interesting.
even some stuff about Amphibia that we don't know there either.
Mhm.
All right. So next Sunday,
I
do
mean,
you want
it doesn't
to?
have to be next Sunday. I mean, I'm off the whole week because of spring break.
Wait,
All
you're
right.
getting your spring break on April?
I mean, yeah, like because remember we live in different states, countries, and all that.
All
Yeah.
right. So if I'm not doing anything tomorrow, you let me know if you're available, and I'll do a stream tomorrow, and we'll talk
Mhm.
about maybe more SpongeBob moments if you want or something.
Maybe. And for everybody that's subscribed to my channel, be on the lookout for in a few hours. I'm gonna post the next recast for in honor of Easter.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right. See you guys tomorrow if I do a stream or whatever. You guys have a great rest of Easter. Happy Easter.
You too.
You
See
too.
ya.
Happy Easter to you.